After 6 days of discussion at the Capitol, a bill is heading to the governor's desk, but it's not a new district map, it's a COVID bill. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Marlisa Goldsmith. The bill that is now in the governor's hands would make a way for employees to get out of federal mandates related to COVID-19. But that's not the only big thing happening at the Capitol this week. We have team coverage for you tonight. Sarah Habakowitz has more on an important initiative for educators announced today.
Yeah, but first we're going to get to THV 11's Mercedes McKay. She's been at the state capitol all day and breaks down what led to the passage of the vaccine exemption bill and what's left to be done with redistricting.
Rolly, Marlisa, a lot of the fight over this bill throughout the day was over an emergency clause, which basically meant that if it was passed and signed by the governor, it would go into effect immediately. Now, once they got rid of that emergency clause, it passed in both the House and the Senate. According to the bill's sponsor, Senator Kim Hammer, what this bill does is give employers two different options if their employers mandate the COVID vaccine. Employees can either show proof that they have the antigens in their system or be willing to test once a week. Hammer says they want this as a law so that people who object the vaccine have two other methods that keep them and their workplace safe. But even after it was passed, Hammer tells me he wasn't completely satisfied.
I feel good, but I'll feel better if we can get the emergency clause on House Bill 1977, which is the companion bill, because otherwise people are going to be unprotected for the next 90 days until that bill would go into effect if it doesn't get vetoed.
That bill that mirrors Hammer's bill from the House was passed in the Senate today without the emergency clause. The Senate asked for it back from the House, which means that'll be a topic of discussion on the Senate floor tomorrow. Now, we did reach out to the governor for comment about Hammer's bill, which is now on his desk. But we were told to refer to the press conference where he commented on it before it was passed, and he says he does have some reservations about it. Now, while we did nail down that COVID-19 bill, it seems as though we're finally getting a better picture of what our congressional lines could look like. Now, this is a map that Representative Speaks proposed to the House today, and it actually mirrors the exact same map that Senator English proposed to the Senate today. Both of those maps passed in their respective chambers. Now, obviously, these two maps will be a hot topic of discussion tomorrow on both the House and the Senate floors. Live at the Capitol, Mercedes McKay, THV 11 News.